Hey friends, welcome back to Busy Girl Budgets. My name is Mallory and I live in New Mexico with my husband and our 2 dogs. On this channel, we utilize the cash envelope system, and today we're going to be doing a cash stuffing. So if you're interested in all things money or savings related, then please stick around. Well, hey friends, welcome back again. Today is another cash stuffing day, which we love. And just like 2 weeks ago, I think it was, this week will be a week where my husband and I are both paid, and he did get his raise. And this week was even a little bit slightly more than 2 weeks ago when he first got his raise. So every other week there's one check that's slightly bigger. Not a whole lot, but we are stuffing a lot more than I normally stuff. This is the biggest cash stuffing I've had in months, probably. So I'm excited to see what we're able to do with this. So let's get our money set up and we'll get everything counted and we'll get right into the cash stuffing. Let me grab my calculator. This is a larger amount. I want to make sure we count everything accurately. Okay. So in hundreds, we have 1, 2, 3, 400. 51, 52, 53, 54, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, 380 in 20s, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So today we are stuffing 1,330. If you watch my budget with me, this is $10 more than what I budgeted for, but it's because my husband's check was a little bit more, so I pulled a little bit extra. So 1,330 is what we are stuffing today. Very exciting. All right. Before I get into my cash stuffing, I want to remind everybody about Fetch Rewards. Fetch is a receipt scanning app, and I've already scanned all my receipts for the week, but basically you scan your receipts, those receipts earn you points, and those points then turn into gift cards. If you're not already using Fetch and you want to sign up, I'll put my referral code here on the screen. Whenever you scan your first receipt, you'll receive a points bonus, and so will I. So I greatly appreciate if you use my code. And if you're already using Fetch, then awesome. You guys already know how great it is. I've been able to redeem a couple $100 worth of gift cards on Fetch, thanks to a lot of you who have used my code. But share with your friends, share with your family members. There's certain products that you can purchase, like at the grocery store, that give you extra points. Sometimes it's pasta, sometimes just it's for shopping at a specific store. It's buying a certain brand of product at Target. I usually don't even look to see, what the specials are. I just scan my receipt and then it'll tell me if I got a bonus. But minimum, every receipt gets you 25 points. So anyway, check that out. And again, I will put my link on the screen and it is in the description below. Okay, getting into my wallet. I think I have a little bit of change that I need to take out. I already did unstuff my wallet in my cash unstuffing earlier this week. So I don't have a whole lot of coins, but I do have a few. So not money. Okay. That's it. This jar is for our tolls for our drive back to New Mexico. If it's your first time watching this, I am in Michigan currently visiting my family for the summer, and we will be driving back to New Mexico in about 2 weeks. So there's a lot of tolls that we hit on the way, so I've been saving my singles and a couple fives to pay for those tolls and obviously change as well. All right, so let me grab my wallet, and I'm really excited about this cash stuffing. We're going to be able to do some really fun things with our paycheck this week. So groceries this week is going to get 70. We have a lot of plans this week, so I'm not planning on shopping or cooking a whole lot. So also hopefully not shopping for groceries a whole lot. Dining out is getting a lot more, and I will explain that. It's getting $200 this week. My brother and sister-in-law are celebrating their 15th wedding anniversary, and they live here in Michigan, so we don't get to like celebrate with our family for certain special occasions because we just live really far apart. So since we're here, we are going to take them out to dinner, a nice dinner out on the water. My parents live along Lake Michigan, and there's some really awesome restaurants with beautiful views, beautiful decks to have a really nice dinner. So that's what we're going to do. So I am going to be pulling from this. So my mom and I are going in on it together to take them and their kids out to dinner. So that's what this is for. So I have 100, 150, 170, 190, 200. Okay. And then my fun money is going to get $30. So there's 30. A little bump from my usual 20. And then miscellaneous, or my buffer, is going to get 20. And I'm going to do that in tens. All right. Okay, that's my wallet. And then always when I stuff my wallet, I also stuff, or I set aside money for my husband's fun money. Since I got fun money, he also gets $30. Trying to save my nice tens for my sinking funds. Okay, so $30 is going to go to the side for him. And that is it for my wallet. So now going into my high priority binder. This is where we're making some really exciting moves. Okay, so my emergency fund this week is going to get 80. Usually I put 20, so this is a big jump. And it's not going to be 80 every single week, every single payday. On the weeks where I'm just paid, it's still going to be the usual 20. But on the weeks where we have a little bit extra, then I'm trying to stuff this more because I at least want to get it to 1,000. So in the emergency fund, I'm adding 80, let's do 50, 70, and 80. Okay, get everything arranged here. Okay, so in the bank, I have $500. That's what this placeholder represents. And then I have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 200. So I have 200 in cash, 500 in the bank, for a total of 700 in my emergency fund. Awesome. All right, my dog's emergency fund is getting 40 this week. So they have 100, 120, 140, and 160. Car repairs is going to get 30. Okay, so it has 100, 120, 140, 150, 150 in car repairs. Michigan is empty, so obviously we are here right now. I'm putting $200 in there, and hopefully I'll be not spending much of this over the next week or two. But I am going to be saving at least 100 of it towards our drive home. I might dip into it a little bit for some extra spending, but I did try to put extra in my wallet so that I wouldn't have to. But we'll see how the next couple of weeks go. We do have a lot of things that we haven't gotten to do yet and we want to do before we go home, and people we want to see. So we'll see how the next couple of weeks plays out. Anniversary is going to get 280. So that is really exciting. If you're new and it's your first time watching, this year is mine and my husband's 10-year wedding anniversary, and we are going to Hawaii. We're going to Kauai, and we're also going to the Big Island, Kona, and just around the whole Big Island, basically. And so that's what this envelope is for. We've already paid for our flights. We've already paid for our hotel. And most of those things were bought completely using points that we've earned from a credit card that we were utilizing. So pretty cool. We have not really paid much out of pocket at all. So I'm just saving up spending money and money for gifts, etc. in here for our 10-year anniversary. So we're putting 280. So 500 or 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80. Let's get this all arranged here. So I should have 700 in here now. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 556, 20, 40, 60, 87, 700. So next week, I will swap out some of this money for a placeholder. I have another $500 placeholder here, and I will put at least 500 of this in the bank and swap it. All right, vacation is going to get 20. Right now, the only vacations that we have planned are, and we have several, I shouldn't say only vacations, we have several, but they have their own envelopes. So anniversary, that's for our Hawaii trip. I also have a Disney envelope, that's for my Disney trip, which is just a couple of days going to California. And then my in-laws are taking us to Mexico in December for our anniversary. Also, that's like their gift to us. And we're going to an all-inclusive, but they covered our flights, they covered our stay, all of that. So I'm just going to bring a little bit of spending money, basically. That is a total week-long, relax by the pool, eat and drink and chill out type of vacation. So I'm hoping that it's not very high spend. But once we get back from our Hawaii trip, then I'll kind of snowball and start putting more money towards this envelope for that trip to Mexico. All right, so there's 40 in vacation. Disney is going to get 60 this week. I do have a trip coming up in November. I'm taking my niece for her graduation. So I have 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. And I've already paid for the hotel. I've already paid for the flights. Again, used points, so didn't really pay for anything, used points. I just need to buy our theme park tickets, and I probably didn't do that in the next like month or so. We're not going till November. So, all right, that is it for Disney, or for my high priority binder. This is my back to the bank envelope. That's empty. We're skipping that, and that is it for that binder. So let's grab my short-term sinking funds binder and see what we can do in here. So my dogs are going to get 50. So they have 100. Household is going to get 10. So there's 30. Costco is going to get 60. Let's see. So we have 50, 70, 90, and 100 in Costco. I also use this for Sam's Club or just any type of grocery overflow if we just go over in our grocery spending category. Beauty. I use this envelope exclusively for haircuts or hair color. I also have a toiletries envelope which I use for products, but this one is just haircuts or hair color. I do color my own hair, and I use a company called eSalon. You can just order your color online. They mix it for you. They are professional stylists. I've had great success with it. I love it. And I'm also not allergic to it like I am to a lot of other hair colors that I've used even in salons. This one seems to work really well for me. So it's awesome. And it's a fraction of the price of having your hair done in a salon. I realize that is like a luxury, and it's super nice to have somebody else do your hair. And I still love my hairdresser. She gives me great haircuts. Excuse me. And I wish I could just go get my hair done there, because it is kind of a hassle to color my own hair because my hair is very long and thick. But it is cheaper, and it doesn't make my head absolutely itch like insane. So anyway, that's what I use. I'm adding $20 to this today. When we get back into town in New Mexico, we will be each getting haircuts again because we've been gone for quite a while. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 80 in beauty. So continuing to add to this, even though we're not home. Toiletries is going to get 10. That has 30. And self-care is going to get 10. This I use for This could be like going to get a manicure. It could be a massage. I've used it for concerts. I've used it for special date nights. It can really be whatever you need it to be for any type of wellness, emotional, physical, whatever. So there's $40 in there. I don't stuff it a lot. I don't stuff it very often, but every now and then I'll put $10 in there. All right, and then lastly in this binder is my health envelope. If you guys missed my videos a couple weeks ago, I talked about how we went through our FSA. So for the longest time, I have not stuffed this very much because we had an excellent FSA through my husband's work, and we still do. But unfortunately, I had a lot of health problems earlier this year, a lot of doctor's appointments, and I just wasn't paying attention to the balance of the FSA because honestly, I don't, like, my husband just sees that because it's through his work. I don't really get to check it. And I went to use the card the other day to buy allergy medicine, and it only covered half of it. So I knew then, like, it's empty. So I asked him to check it, and he was like, sure enough, it's gone. So for the rest of the year, our copays and everything will be paid out of pocket. We do have excellent insurance, so it's not like our copays are like astronomical at all. They're like $20. And hopefully we don't have a ton of doctor's appointments the rest of the year. But we will have to buy allergy medicine. That is the big kicker. And my husband has to get the kind like from the pharmacy. And it's like $35 each time, like every 2 weeks. So, you know, that's $70 a month. So I definitely need to budget for that. So I'm adding another 20 to this today, 20, 40, and 60. I do usually go to CVS for allergy medicine, and I'm part of their extra care, like the membership that they have where you pay $5 a month, but you get $10 a month. They send you a $10 reward every month. And then you also get 20% off any of their brand products. So I try to like utilize all of that as well as coupons in their app. They always have really good coupons to at least cut down the price from like 35 to like 19. That does make a difference. And usually I'm able to do it. But anyway, so there's 60 in health, and that is it for my short-term binder. And lastly, we're going to go into my low priority binder. And the rest of this money is going to go in here. All right, so in coffee, I'm going to put 10. My husband and I make most all of our drinks at home, so this is just for coffee supplies, tea supplies, matcha supplies, boba. We're also into making boba. My husband makes it all the time at home. So there's 20 in coffee. Entertainment is going to get 30 this week. I am planning to go to a movie tonight with some friends, and then also next week I kind of want to go see Inside Out too. I still have not seen it, which is absolutely insane because I'm a Disney Pixar girly like through and through. And so I need to go see it, and there is one theater around here that's still showing it, so I might go next week for like a matinee, me and my mom. So I have 20, 40, 50 in entertainment. Clothing is going to get 20. Been loving Goodwill here. If you guys have not, if you're probably sick of me talking about it because I talk about it constantly, but Goodwill here is just elite. Okay, in clothing I have 20, 40, 50, and 60. I've gotten some awesome stuff while I've been here. Honestly, probably need another suitcase to bring home all the stuff that I have purchased at Goodwill. All right. Shopping is going to get 20, so I have 30. And then our last 10 is going to go into gifts to give it 20. All right, hobbies is going to get skipped this week, but there is $10 in there, I think. And then tech we're not stuffing currently because I've already bought my iPad, and that was what that envelope was for. All right, friends, well, we've come to the end of today's cash stuffing. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave me a thumbs up, give this video a like, subscribe. And also, if you made it to the end, leave me a like rain cloud emoji or just rain emoji in the comments because it is pouring rain here today. And that's it for today. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.